Sunram. Sunram finds it. OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. Boys basketball featuring the 6-10 Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the 9-9 Breckenridge Cowboys. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call from inside the nest tonight here at the Mahnomen-White Earth School. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. Thanks to Erin Gunther. She's my Your Live Event engineer for the evening. This is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. When it comes to plumbing and heating, please contact Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. And Main Street Station and Deli of Fertile, whether it's gas at the pump, C-store items, or delicious hot stuff foods. It is Main Street Station and Deli of Fertile. They proudly serve the Fertile and surrounding areas. It's Main Street Station and Deli. Here in our pregame show, we'll take a look at our coach's comments. We'll talk with the head coach of the Breckenridge Cowboys. That's Jordan Christensen. We'll talk to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. We'll take a look at our keys to the game. We'll have your starting lineups, and we'll have the opening tap. We're ready to go tonight. It is high school boys basketball. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Breckenridge Cowboys. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll hear from Jordan Christensen, head coach of the Cowboys. As we continue here, it is our pregame show, Thunderbirds and Cowboys on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise. When it comes to repair work on your vehicle, contact Baker's Truck Repair of Ogama, 218-983-3330. They pretty much do repairs on anything from big semis to small autos. They offer trailer work, they do DOT inspections, brake work, they have a huge selection of tires, interstate batteries, engine work, air conditioning work, and so much more. Contact the professionals at Baker's Truck Repair, 218-983-3330. They'll pretty much do repairs on anything. It's Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama. These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Mahnomen-Ogama White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Ogama White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Ogama White Earth School District. The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Pregame coach's comments joined by the head coach of the Breckenridge Cowboys. Jordan Christensen joins us here before match against Mahnomen-Waubun tonight. Coach, on the road, tell me some things you know about this Mahnomen-Waubun basketball team.
On film, we've seen them run a little bit of the 1-2-2, three-quarter, full court, back into like a 3-2 zone, so that's a different look for us. We haven't seen a lot of that, so we got to be ready for that tonight. And then they got a couple of really physical posts, and then the Thompson kid seems like just a flat-out scorer. I think it's number 12. He can make a lot of shots for him.
How's your team playing right now?
We're playing pretty well. We've been up and down. We're going through the middle of the HOL schedule, so that gets a little rough when you got Pelican and Perm every night. But our kids have responded well. We've been in a lot of close games and are starting to figure out how to learn how to win those close games. Like Friday night, we had Frazee and beat them by 4, which was a good win at home for us. We didn't have our point guard in that one, so it was a good team win. And kind of boys are learning and they're playing well.
As far as health goes, are you pretty healthy right now?
Right now, we're pretty healthy, yes. We're no injury issues or anything.
How deep is your basketball team right now?
Well, some days we'll play 10, and some days it'll be 7. We'll see how it shakes out tonight. It depends on the pace of the game. If it's really up and down, we'll go a little bit deeper into the bench. But if it's a little bit slower, we'll get by with 6 or 7 and 8. But we could play up to 10.
How about as far as things you need to see this team get better at here tonight?
Defensively, we need to focus a little better. Sometimes we lose our intensity on the defensive end and then let teams go on runs and then just getting good shots every time. There's times where we just kind of hold the ball and don't move it around and settle for threes that we could get at any point in the possession before we go inside out with it. And that's the biggest thing. Got to get downhill consistently on offense and then move the ball, and when the threes come, they'll be inside out.
Coach, I appreciate the comments. Good luck here tonight.
Thank you.
That is the head coach of the Breckenridge Cowboys. That is Jordan Christensen joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coach's comments are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll take time out. We'll come back. John Clark Jr., the head coach of the Thunderbirds, will join us next. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, Main Street Station, Delia Fertile. Pregame show continues after this on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk.
There's a team here that is always there for you. Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090. Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen. For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. Head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here before match against Breckenridge tonight. Rays, Cowboys at your place. What do you know about this Breckenridge team?
Very athletic, strong team, and they play very, very hard-nosed defense, and that's something that's given us trouble here this year. So we definitely have to combat that. But they are very athletic and strong, and a very well-rounded team.
Kind of right in the middle of another busy week here for your kids, coming off of a tough game last night. What's been kind of the sense here with the kids today?
I haven't seen many of them, so we know we talked about it last night about not using an excuse of playing the night before. We need to re-energize and play with that energy that we started last night's game with, because that was fun to watch. So hopefully we can come out with that same energy and get off to a good start and hang around in this game.
Areas of improvement, what does this team got to get better at this point in the season?
You know, we're starting with our defense and not giving up so many easy shots, and uncontested shots. That's number one. Number two is rebounding. We're always working on our rebounding. And then number three tonight more so is just going to be being strong with the ball and not letting them move us off our spots and not having those crazy turnovers that we tend to have sometimes.
I know you've dealt with some sickness here in the past week or so. Is everybody healthy tonight?
As far as I know, I think we are finally coming out of that train and on our way to good health here, hopefully.
I know in the past you guys have had some pretty good basketball games with Breckenridge. I'm anticipating tonight it should be a pretty exciting game.
Yeah, I hope so. Like you said, in the past it's come right down to the wire pretty much every game here the last 5, 6, 7 years. So hopefully we can hang around and give ourselves a chance tonight.
Rays, appreciate the comments. We'll talk to you after the game. Good luck.
Thanks, Sean.
That is the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments tonight brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have our keys to the game. That comes your way next as our pregame show continues after this on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com.
Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen is your home building needs specialist. They're a Milwaukee tool dealer. They have bits and blades by Diablo. They carry a large inventory of building needs lumber, including SPF, Green Treat, OSB, and CDX. They carry insulation, and they have shingles by Certainty and Landmark Pro, plus all of the accessories. Stop by today and visit the guys at Mahnomen Building Materials. They are your home building needs specialist on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen.
Time now for our keys to the game, brought to you by Kurt Fillion with Bighorn Financial Services, LLC. Contact Kurt with all of your financial questions, financial needs, planning for the future. You can contact him at 218-230-2822, or you can check him out online at bighornllc.com. Also brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Chiropractic, acupuncture, wave therapy. It's Dr. Gabe. He's right at the stoplights in Foston. Call today to make your appointment. Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Keys tonight for the Breckenridge Cowboys. I think Cowboys, they need to control the tempo here, as I think a big thing for them, they're playing without one of their starting point guards. They need to control the tempo here to match their style of play. They've got some size, so they need to use that size, and they've got some quickness. They're a very physical team. They're a Heart of Lakes Conference team, so they play a physical brand of basketball. They need to come out and do that here tonight. They need to rebound in order to be successful and take care of the basketball. For the Thunderbirds, for Mahnomen-Waubun, they got to come out with some energy here tonight. They played in a tough game last night in Moorhead against Park Christian. Tonight, the Thunderbirds need to come out with some renewed energy. They're going to have to come out, and they're going to have to get some good shots. They got to get the ball inside, drive to the basket, aggressive to the hoop, force Breckenridge to foul them, get to the free throw line, make their free throws. They cannot turn the ball over here tonight. They need to take care of the basketball. They need to value the ball, and I think rebounding tonight, playing inside, is going to be very key for Mahnomen-Waubun. Those are your keys to the game. Keys to the game brought to you by Bighorn Financial Services. Kurt Fillion, he's the guy. You can check him out online at bighornllc.com. Also brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Dr. Gabe is located right at the stoplights. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups. Lineups brought to you by West Main Pizza and the opening tap as well. Thunderbirds and Cowboys. Boys basketball tonight is on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Well, it's time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by West Main Pizza, with locations in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Starting tonight for the visiting Breckenridge Cowboys. Starting for the Cowboys tonight, a sophomore number 2, Aiden Sanchez. A junior number 3, Cooper Roberts. A junior number 5, Levi Christensen. A junior number 12, Charlie Kratcha. A sophomore number 13, Connor Ernst. Breckenridge is coached by Jordan Christensen. Assistant coach there, Connor Yagi, Jack Heidemann, Jonah Christensen, and Austin Ramos. Cowboys wearing their white jerseys, the green trim, black trim. Cowboys across the front. The Cowboys are 9-9. Now the lineup for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds tonight, a junior number 3, Tate Hodek. A senior number 10, Gabe Smith. A sophomore number 12, Anthony Thompson. A junior number 30, Brody Lutka. And a junior number 32, Ethan Jackson. Thunderbirds are coached by John Clark Jr., assistant coach Sir Eric Steck, Dayton Mackey, Travis Casti, and Jamie Nordic, wearing the teal jerseys, the black numbers, the white lettering. Thunderbird across the front. The Thunderbirds are 6-10. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Thanks to all the sponsors that make it possible. Also thanks to Erin Gunther. She's my Your Live event engineer. Our opening tap is brought to you by Gordon Construction, providing quality construction services to the entire area. It is Gordon Construction. It'll be Cooper Roberts jumping against Ethan Jackson as we are ready to go to Habs High School boys basketball JV game run by Breckenridge, 49-46. Here we go. Jump ball, it's up in the air, and it's going to come down to the Breckenridge Cowboys, and with it will be Connor Ernst. Ernst will go to the left side. Roberts, now they feed in the corner. That's Charlie Kratcha. Now Roberts back out front, got caught, going to come off the left side, off the screen, drives inside, underneath, misses the shot, got his own rebound, and goes back up strong and scores. Cooper Roberts had to fight for every inch of that one, but he does get the bucket, and it's 2-0 Cowboys. Gabe Smith will bring it across for the Thunderbirds. Smith will skip it across to Hodek on the near side. Back to Smith as they work out front now to Lutka at the high post. Lutka turning, draws the double. Back to Smith. Smith looks to penetrate. Nice move by Gabe Smith. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Rebound, fought for, coming down to Levi Christensen. Christensen to Roberts. Roberts driving back the other way. Who's Cooper Roberts? Back out to Levi Christensen. Christensen down to the elbow. Kick out left side. And Kratcha's three is no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka will bring it back himself. 2-0 Breckenridge. Left side, Hodek with it. And Hodek will go back up to Gabe Smith. Smith looking inside, not there. Now Ethan Jackson to the basketball, back to Hodak on the left side. Skip it all the way across to Anthony Thompson. Thompson, nice move. Baseline layup won't fall. Rebounded by Brody Lutka, and Lutka gets the putback. Brody Lutka with the bucket, and we're tied at 2s. Right side, it's Charlie Crotcho with it. Crotcha, he's going to stop, pull up on a 3, and that's good. Charlie Crotcha buries the 3, and it's 5-2 Breckenridge. Up the floor to Anthony Thompson. Thompson going to pull the trigger on a 3. That's no good. It's a long rebound. That's coming down to Charlie Crotcha, and Crotcha will bring it back. 5-2 Breckenridge into the corner. They go to Sanchez. Sanchez, now Christensen. Christensen baseline, cut off, makes a nice adjustment and goes up and scores. Right over the top of Gabe Smith, and it's 7-2 Cowboys. 15:55 to play first half. Thompson, Jackson, now left side, it's Hodak. Hodak looking on the inside, has to bring it back out to Anthony Thompson. Thompson off the screen, driving to his right, lost the basketball, got it back. Now goes back up top to Gabe Smith. Ball knocked loose by Aiden Sanchez. Thunderbirds get it back. Smith back to Brody Lutka. Lutka free throw line, jump shot won't fall. The rebound is knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Cowboy basketball. 7-2, Breckenridge leading Mahnomen-Waubun tonight on Gold 1015 and YourLiveEvent.com. So the inbound will go to Connor Ernst, and Ernst will bring it across for the Cowboys. Stops, leaves it for the left side on Sanchez. Sanchez with it. Now Roberts. Roberts down, semi near the corner. Cooper Roberts works his way inside, battling against Ethan Jackson. Nice fake, got cut off though. Now it's back out to Roberts off the pass. They try and get rid of it. Roberts had it knocked free, gets it back. 13 on the shot clock. Here's Levi Christensen. Christensen kicks it into the corner. Crotcha makes a head fake. Now takes the baseline jumper, and that's good for Charlie Crotcha. He's got 5, and it's a 9-2 lead for the Cowboys. Gabe Smith with it, brings it across. Smith hands it off to Ethan Jackson. Jackson with it. Now to Anthony Thompson. Thompson hands it off to Gabe Smith. Smith will hand it to Hodak, and they'll get the matchup inside to Ethan Jackson. Too hard for Ethan Jackson. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka goes up strong, misses that one. Got his own rebound and dumps it back in. Brody Lutka, a couple of rebounds in there. Got the last shot to go. Now they quickly drive down the other end, and Aiden Sanchez got behind the defense, gets the layup and one. Foul is on Tate Hodak. Hodak will pick up his first, team's first. It's an 11-4 lead for the Breckenridge Cowboys. At the line is Aiden Sanchez, shooting 1. Anthony Thompson gonna tie his shoe, now he's ready. And at the line is Aiden Sanchez. So Sanchez shoots the free throw, it's no good. And a hardcore rebound in there for Levi Christensen. Nice job by Christensen. Here's Sanchez, head fake, steps in, got cut off by Hodak. Skip it across to Christensen. Now into the corner to Crotcha. 9 on the shot clock. Bounce pass back to Christensen. Christensen on the baseline. Kicks it back out. Here's Cooper Roberts. Takes the 3. That one won't fall. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. Jackson in trouble. And then they turn it over as Jackson trying to get rid of it. Aiden Sanchez with some pressure. Tries to get it over to Hodak, and then Hodak ends up knocking it out of bounds. It'll be Breckenridge basketball. 11-4 is the lead for the Cowboys. They lead by 7. Connor Ernst over to Sanchez on the right side. Sanchez inside, Christensen. Christensen, little body there. Christensen in the paint, nice move, and Levi Christensen for 2. 13-4, it's a 9-point Breckenridge lead. Back to the way, it's Gabe Smith with the basketball. Smith looks inside, now leaves it for Ethan Jackson. Jackson will drive in. Jackson in trouble, has to do something with it, leaves it out for Smith. Smith, 17-footer, comes up short. Rebounded by Cooper Roberts. Second rebound, baseball pass up to Crotcha. Crotcha to Christensen. Christensen drives, can't get the layup to go, but he's fouled. So the foul called. Going on Brody Lutka. 13-4, Breckenridge leading. At the line is Levi Christensen. He's got 4 points. First trip to the free throw line. Free throw is away. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Substitutions coming in as Hudson MacArthur Brian Clark and James Thompson. Sitting down as Ethan Jackson, Gabe Smith, and Tate Hodek. One more for Levi Christensen. Cowboys leading 13-4. Good start here for Breckenridge. Free throw on the way. That one rimmed in and rimmed out. And the rebound comes down to Hudson MacArthur. To the left side, Brian Clark out to Anthony Thompson. Thompson looks for some space. Now lost the basketball. It's a loose ball picked up by Hudson MacArthur. Dishes it off to James Thompson. Thompson working out front. Breckenridge defense very, very tight. They're going to play man defense here and just not give the Thunderbirds much space. Thompson on the drive, leaves it out for Brian Clark. Clark, there's 5 on the shot clock, has to do something with it, throws up a shot and goes for Brian Clark. BC hits the jump shot. And then the pass ahead, tried to get it up the floor to Charlie Kracha. Anthony Thompson going for the steal is going to commit the foul. It's his first, team's third. Substitution, Connor Ernst coming out. Coming in, Avery Smith. So Smith, wearing number 20, will inbound the basketball. It's a 13-6 lead for the Cowboys. 12:37 to play first half. Sanchez up to Roberts. Roberts into the corner. Kracha left alone. He'll try the three. It's off the mark. Rebound. Brody Lutka is going to secure that one for his 5th board. Up the floor to Brian Clark. Clark holding up. Leaves out for James Thompson up top. Thompson. Back to Anthony Thompson. They'll set the offense on Anthony Thompson. Thompson leaves it up for BC. BC feeds it in to Brody Lutka. Lutka fighting as Roberts and Sanchez trying to get their hands in there to knock it free, and the officials step in and call a foul on Cooper Roberts. It's his first, team's first. 13-6. Cowboys up by 7. The inbound will go to Hudson MacArthur. He'll try a 3 in the corner, no good, but rebounded by Brody Lutka, and Lutka's shot is well off the mark, rebounded by Levi Christensen. So they race back the other way. Sanchez, Kracha in the corner. He'll try a 3, and it's good. His second 3 of the night, Charlie Kracha, and it's a 16-6 lead for Breckenridge. And a foul on the offensive side to get Brody Lutka his first, or his second rather, team's 4th, and a turnover charged on the offensive foul. So Cooper Roberts will bring it up here for Breckenridge. Up ahead to Sanchez. They go inside, and that pass thrown away. First turnover of the night on Breckenridge. Here comes Anthony Thompson back across. Thompson, free throw line, pulls the trigger, and it rolls off. No good, rebounded by Sanchez. Sanchez, a baseball pass that goes right. Last touch by Kracha. Pass was tall. Substitutions, Ethan Jackson, Gabe Smith coming in, Brody Lutka sitting down, Anthony Thompson sitting down. 11:25 first half. 16-6, Breckenridge by 10. Smith pushing it up to Ethan Jackson, now quickly to Brian Clark. Clark on the far side, they go down to Gabe Smith. Smith down to Hudson MacArthur. MacArthur has to force up a shot, and it's no good, and a rebound that is secured by Cooper Roberts, his 3rd. Roberts will push it back himself across half court. Roberts to the right side. Charlie Kracha for 3. That's well short. No good. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. Jackson up ahead to Brian Clark. Clark cut off on the defensive side and brings it back out. Back out to James Thompson. Thompson will feed across to Gabe Smith out in the front court. Smith to Jackson. 10:46 to play first half. 16-6 Breckenridge. Smith, they go back door for Brian Clark on a baseline drive. Clark turns and scores. Brian Clark with 4. Nice baseline cut by Brian Clark. Gets the bucket, 16-8. Handed off to Levi Christensen. He'll drive in. Christensen missed the shot, rebounded by Hudson MacArthur. His 2nd board. MacArthur feeding to Smith, back across to James Thompson. Across half court, left side, Brian Clark. Clark to Jackson. Jackson on the left side, drives, has to adjust the shot too hard. Rebounded by Hudson MacArthur. Put back no good, but he is fouled. Foul called, and this one's going on Charlie Kracha. His first, team's 2nd at the line. Hudson MacArthur shooting a pair of free throws. It's a 16-8 Cowboy lead. First one for Hudson MacArthur away is good. Substitutions. Connor Ernst checking in. Jackson Riggs checking in. Sitting down is Levi Christensen. Charlie Kracha. It's 16-9. Cowboys now lead by 7. One more here for MacArthur. Second one for MacArthur won't fall. And the rebound comes down to Riggs. And back the other way comes the Cowboys. They kick it out. Here's Ernst. Ernst, nice cut by Sanchez. Baseline layup good. Aiden Sanchez, a nice baseline cut. It's 18-9. Anthony Thompson checked back in during the break as well. Thompson down to the baseline. He's cut off. Thompson feeding back up top to Brian Clark. Clark to Jackson. Here's Ethan Jackson. Jackson trying to find space. Now has to make a move, and a baseline move by Ethan Jackson pays off as he scores in the paint. 18-11. Left side. Here's Avery Smith. Smith leaves down to Riggs. Riggs on the baseline. Riggs one-hander. That falls well short, and a rebound. That's secured by Brian Clark. And they come back the other way. Here's Anthony Thompson on the right side. Thompson weaving his way to the inside, has to go inside. Nice pass, and Hudson MacArthur gets the easy bucket. Nice pass from Thompson to MacArthur. 18-13. Now Sanchez lost the handle of it down on the right side, and Breckenridge turns it over. Brody Lucka, Tate Hodak coming in. Substitutions. Crotchus coming back in along with Levi Christensen. Sitting down as Cooper Roberts and Aiden Sanchez. Be Thunderbird basketball. Cowboys by 5. They've led by 10. It's 18-13. Here's Anthony Thompson coming back up front. Leaves it for Brian Clark. Clark picks up the dribble. Passes to Ethan Jackson. Jackson now to Lutka at the high post. Brody Lutka. Back out to Brian Clark. Clark the head fake. Stop, jump, take the shot, draws the foul. That'll send Brian Clark, a.k.a. BC, to the free throw line. Foul going on against Charlie Kracha, his second, team's third. First one for Brian Clark is good. Clark with 5 points now makes it a 4-point ball game, 18-14. One more here for Clark. Second one for Brian Clark is good. Made them both. It's 18-15. Baseball pass up to Kracha in the corner. He'll pull back and hit the three, and it rolls in. Charlie Kracha has knocked down 3 threes here in this ball game, and it's 21-15. Just as quickly as it was a 3-point lead, it's back to 6. Breckenridge on top, 8:27 to play first half. Clark to Jackson. Jackson tries to sweep through, kick it out to Brian Clark. Clark now on the drive. Here's Brian Clark. Nice move, and Brian Clark to the glass scores. He's got 8. 21-17, back the other way. Kracha for 3. This one's no good. And the rebound. And here's Levi Christensen. Misses a shot. Brody Lutka is down to the next board. Up ahead to Brian Clark. Clark, bucket, no. They're going to call a charge on Brian Clark. Brian Clark got the roller, but Jackson Riggs did a great job of getting down and getting position. Draws the charge. (21-17). Breckenridge on top by 4. 7:50 to play in the half. Riggs to the right side. Bounce Kracha back out as they reverse it to Riggs on the left side. They'll skip into the corner to Avery Smith. Smith back out to Riggs. Riggs step back, try a 3 on the way. Rattles it home good. Jackson Riggs buries the 3. It's 24-17. Anthony Thompson works across half court. Hands it off to Tate Hodak. Hodak across to Smith. Now it's Ethan Jackson. They go inside. Dangerous pass. That's stolen away. Avery Smith down the right side to Riggs. Riggs missed the shot, and the rebound down to Anthony Thompson. Thompson coming out running. Anthony Thompson, pull-up jumper, good for Anthony Thompson from about 12 feet away. Banks it in. 24-19. 7 minutes to play first half. Riggs bounce pass into the corner. Kracha. Kracha up to Christensen on the baseline. all the way through. Here's Avery Smith, head fake, baseline. Nice take by Avery Smith. Missed the shot, though. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. Jackson to Smith down the baseline. Now it's to Brody Lutka. Lutka around one defender and then lays it up and in for the left-handed layup. 24-21, back to three-point ball game. Kracha out to Riggs. Riggs into the corner. Dangerous pass. It was tipped. Smith back out to Ernst. They'll skip into the corner to Kracha. Charlie Kracha for three. It's off the mark. Rebound. A nice rebound by Levi Christensen. Put back good. Put back is good and a timeout on the floor. Timeout Breckenridge will take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 6:22 to play first half. 26-21 Cowboys on top.
Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
6:22 to go, first half. 26-21, Cowboys leading on Gold 101.5, KR Jam, and YourLiveEvent.com. Breckenridge led by 10 early in the first half. Mahnomen-Waubun has cut the lead. They had it cut down to 3. Inbound will go to Tate Hodek. Hodek across to Anthony Thompson. Thompson working against Aiden Sanchez, who checked back in during the break. Cooper Roberts checked back in as well. Now high post is Brody Lutka. Lutka across to Anthony Thompson. He tries a three. Good. Anthony Thompson hits a three, and it's a two-point game at 26-24. Now pass to Lutka is broken up. And it'll be Cowboy basketball. They'll inbound from the near sideline. Roberts will inbound to Sanchez. Sanchez back out to Cooper Roberts. 5:50 to go first half. Smith high post, and a foul going to be called. Anthony Thompson trying to break the pass up going into Avery Smith. Got Smith on the arm. That's his second, team 6th. Cowboys to inbound from their own baseline. 26-24 Cowboys. 2-point ball game. Sanchez will go up top. Left side to Roberts. Cooper Roberts. Now high post, Christensen. Christensen trying to back his way in. Kick out. Sanchez tries a three. Good for Aiden Sanchez. 29-24. Back to a 5-point ball game. Thompson coming to his left. Out to Hodek. Hodek backs out. Now makes the play move. To Ethan Jackson. Jackson tangled up. Nearly lost the basketball. Lutka ended up with it. Lutka just turns and lofts a high floating three. That's good. Brody Lutka lofts in a three. 29-27. Cowboys by the deuce. Roberts back over to the right side. Ernst high post. Christensen. Levi Christensen sees an open lane and then traveled. Ethan Jackson snuck in on the backside. Is going for the block. I don't know if Levi Christensen heard some footsteps, but shuffled his feet to get a traveling call called. 29-27. Cowboys leading by the deuce. They go right side to Anthony Thompson. Thompson out to Hodek. Hodek works in the front court. They go high post. Fall away for Brody Lutka. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Levi Christensen, his 6th board. Over to Sanchez. Sanchez to the left side to Roberts. Roberts to Sanchez into the corner to Avery Smith. Back out. They're on the right side of the floor. Now Sanchez on the drive. Stops. Kicks it back out to Cooper Roberts. Roberts to the free throw line. Leaves it up for Smith. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Avery Smith. Quick move to the hole. Leave it for Sanchez in the corner. Lofts a three up. No good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka ahead to Anthony Thompson. Thompson drives all the way in. Left-handed layup is good for Anthony Thompson. And now we're tied at 29. First tie since the twos. Christensen tries an extra pass. Gets it over to Sanchez. Sanchez inside scores. Nice move by Aiden Sanchez. And now a timeout. Timeout Breckenridge brought to you by Gordon Construction. We'll take a timeout. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard 31-29. Cowboys by 2.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
31-29. Breckenridge leading Mahnomen-Waubun tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. 4:03 to play first half. Cowboys led by 10 early in this first half. Thunderbirds were able to bring it back all the way back in and tie it up. Now the Cowboys recently taking the 2-point lead back. Thunderbird basketball, Anthony Thompson bringing it across from Mahnomen-Waubun. Thompson will give it to Smith. Smith across to Hodek. Bounce pass back to Gabe Smith. They go into the corner to Anthony Thompson. Thompson back to Smith. Now they go high post, Ethan Jackson. Jackson trying to make the move. Jackson, the fall away no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka, little scoop shot. That one won't fall. And the next rebound coming out. Here comes Charlie Kracha. And a three on the way. That's no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka, his 10th rebound. Lutka. Kind of a lazy pass. Anthony Thompson gets it, though. Here comes Thompson back the other way. Goes around one defender and then misses the layup. Rebounded by Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez back the other way. 31-29 here. No, that's Cooper Roberts. Roberts misses a shot. Rebounded by Tate Hodek. Hodek hits Smith, the outlet. Smith coming down and just simply hands it over, basically, to Charlie Kracha. Kracha coming back. Out to Sanchez. Now a loose basketball. Still a loose basketball, and it's going to be a loose ball that's picked up by Cooper Hodek. Hodek, layup no good, but he's fouled. So a foul called on the layup attempt, and it goes against Cooper Roberts. It'll be his second. Gabe Smith getting tangled up there on the floor with Aiden Sanchez. I think ended up with a bloody nose. Tate Hodek's first one, well short. Substitutions. Thunderbirds will send in James Thompson, Brian Clark, and Hudson MacArthur. Jackson Riggs, Avery Smith, Connor Ernst check in for the Cowboys. So it'll be Thompson, Smith, Lutka sitting down for the Thunderbirds. Roberts, Kracha, and let's see who the other one. Hodek hits the free throw. And a timeout. Time on the floor, we'll take it. 2:52 to go first half. 31-30. Cowboys by 1.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
31-30, our timeouts brought to you by Gordon Construction here tonight. Cowboys by 1, 2:52 to play first half. It'll be Cowboy basketball. Connor Ernst with the basketball, brings it across. Leaves it over for Smith. Smith will give it back to Ernst. Corner, Jackson Riggs. Riggs, as they reverse the floor to the right to Sanchez. Sanchez with the basketball on the right. Now they skip it across to Riggs. Riggs tries a three. That one won't fall. And a rebound that Ethan Jackson's going to have. Jackson with 4 boards, and here comes James Thompson back across in transition. Thompson, a bounce pass to Hodek on the near side. Hodek goes up top to Brian Clark. 2:15 to go first half. High post, Hudson MacArthur. MacArthur stops. This is a jump shot that no good. James Thompson out with an offensive board. Now the ball is loose, and it's going to be poked out to Ethan Jackson. Jackson looks to reset. Here's Ethan Jackson. Has to make a move, and it's too hard off the glass. Rebounded by Jackson Riggs, and he hits the outlet. It's Levi Christensen. Christensen had it knocked away, but it goes off his foot, and the turnover on Breckenridge, their 6th. So a turnover, it's 31-30. Cowboys by 1. It's Brian Clark bringing it up the floor here for the Thunderbirds. Clark out front, leaves it for Ethan Jackson. Jackson to James Thompson. Had the cutter on the inside momentarily. Now it's Ethan Jackson. Jackson back out to James Thompson. 1.5 to play in the half. Thompson, free throw line, out to Ethan Jackson. Jackson, step back, jump shot, well off the mark. Rebounded by Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez coming back himself, skip it across to Jackson Riggs, and nice pass. Riggs finishes it off with a layup. 33-30, Cowboys by 3. Out to Brian Clark. Clark down to Jackson. They go left side. James Thompson. Thompson to Jackson. Jackson dribbles inside and lost the basketball. And a turnover on the Thunderbirds and a foul on Ethan Jackson. First personal on Jackson, team 7, so it'll be free throws. Avery Smith is going to go to the line to shoot free throws. First trip to the free throw line for Avery Smith, shooting a 1-and-1. Front end is on the way, no good, and Jackson Riggs off the miss, gets the putback. Nice offensive board there by Riggs. And it's 35-30, back to a 5-point lead for the Cowboys. Clark with it. Here's Brian Clark, tries to drive in. And we're gonna have a jump ball as Brian Clark and Levi Christensen get tangled up. 35-30. Cowboys by 5 with 42 seconds to play. The inbound goes into Ethan Jackson in the front court. Jackson will give it to James Thompson. Thompson will run up front. Now over to Brian Clark. Clark to Jackson. Jackson now out front, lost the dribble. Over to the left side, and Brian Clark nearly had it taken away. Here's Clark, kick it out to James Thompson. Thompson's 3 on the way, no good. Rebounded by Jackson Riggs, his 4th, up the floor. Here he is. A kick out to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez out to Riggs. 11 seconds to go first half. Jackson Riggs, 35-30. Riggs pulls the trigger on a 3, and it's good. Riggs with 10. And Hodek takes the half-court shot, no good, and that brings us to the halftime mark. So just like that, a 7-0 run by Breckenridge right before the half, and they'll go into the halftime mark leading 38-30. We'll take a break, we'll come back, talk halftime report at the half. Breckenridge leading Mahnomen-Waubun 38-30 on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Polk Norman Mahnomen Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy.
We offer all types of birth control here in our office, including condoms, pills, patches, rings, Depo shots, IUDs, Nexpanons, and emergency contraceptive. STI screening is recommended every 6 to 12 months and with each new partner. All of this at little or no cost to you and always confidential.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise. When it comes to repair work on your vehicle, contact Baker's Truck Repair of Ogama, 218-983-3330. They pretty much do repairs on anything from big semis to small autos. They offer trailer work, they do DOT inspections, brake work, they have a huge selection of tires, interstate batteries, engine work, air conditioning work, and so much more. Contact the professionals at Baker's Truck Repair, 218-983-3330. They'll pretty much do repairs on anything. It's Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama.
Halftime here tonight in Waubun, where the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Breckenridge Cowboys playing a good boys basketball game. Breckenridge leading 38-30 here at the half. This is our Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum Agency with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes halftime report. Insurance of all sorts, whether it's home, auto, life, maybe it's farm insurance, renter's insurance, specialty insurance for your fish house, campers, boats, ATVs, UTVs, motorcycles, snowmobiles. Joe McCullum can cover it. Call today for a free quote. It is 218-844-5970. Joe McCullum with the Farmers Union Insurance with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Well, it's been a back and forth, near back and forth battle as Breckenridge jumped out to a quick lead after a 2-2 tie. It would be the Cowboys that would build a 10-point lead. Mahnomen-Waubun had come racing back. They'd cut the lead down to about 4 or 5 points. And then it would be Breckenridge going on another run that would build the lead back to about 9 points. Mahnomen-Waubun would go on a nice run. They would tie the ball game at 29. And then eventually, it'd be Breckenridge taking a 2-point lead at 31-29. Thunderbirds get a free throw. It'd be 31-30. And then the Cowboys go on a 7-0 run right before the half here. And they lead at the half 38-30. Taking a look at the numbers for the Thunderbirds, they're led in scoring thus far by Brody Lutka, 9 points, 10 boards. Anthony Thompson, 7 points and a board. Brian Clark off the bench, 8 points and a board. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Hudson MacArthur, 3 points, 3 boards. He's 1 of 2 from the line. Ethan Jackson, 2 points and 4 boards. Tate Hodek, 1 point, 1 board. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Thunderbirds 4 of 6 from the charity stripe, 21 rebounds. The fouls, Ethan Jackson with 1, Brody Lutka with 2, Anthony Thompson with 2, Brian Clark with 1, and Tate Hodek with 1. The Thunderbirds have turned the ball over 6 times in the first half. For the Breckenridge Cowboys, they're led in scoring by Charlie Kracha. Hit 3 threes here in this first half. He's got 11 points and 2 boards. Jackson Riggs off the bench, 10 points, 4 boards, a couple of triples. In fact, he hit a triple right before the half to build the lead to 8. It is Aiden Sanchez, 9 points, 3 boards. He's 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Levi Christensen, 6 points, 6 boards. He's 0 of 2 from the line. Cooper Roberts, 2 points, 3 boards. The Cowboys are 0 of 4 from the free throw line. They have 18 rebounds in this first half. Fouls, 2 on Cooper Roberts, 2 on Charlie Kracha. Breckenridge, 6 turnovers in this first half. 38-30, the halftime score, with the Breckenridge Cowboys leading the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds here in high school boys basketball. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. Our Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum Agency with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes halftime report will continue as we're at the half. Cowboys lead the Thunderbirds 38-30 on Gold 101.5, KR Jam, and yourliveevent.com.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. The Seed Specialist. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Well, we're set for the second half underway here thanks to Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCullum Agency of Bijou and Detroit Lakes bringing us the halftime report. Cooper Roberts inside scores to make it a 10-point ball game. 40-30 on the floor. It's Roberts, Ernst, along with Sanchez, Kracha, and Christensen. On the floor for the Thunderbirds, it is Ethan Jackson, Hodek, Smith, Anthony Thompson, and Lutka. Thompson with the basketball. Dishes it off to Brody Lutka at the free throw line. Lutka looking to do something with it. Now Lutka drives. He's cut off. Has to go inside to Tate Hodek. And Hodek, the layup, no good. Rebounded by Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez up to Cooper Roberts. Roberts on the near side. Into the corner. Kracha tries a three. It was partially blocked. And then Brody Lutka had the rebound go right off his hands. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cowboys. 40-30. Breckenridge leading. Inbound coming here, goes up top to Levi Christensen. Christensen back out to Sanchez. They'll reverse into the corner. It's Ernst with it, now down to the baseline. It's kicked by Ethan Jackson. So kicked out of bounds. Cowboy basketball. Inbound goes up top to Kracha and to Roberts. Now it's Sanchez on the baseline. They go inside to Christensen. Christensen kick it out. Ernst tries a three, and it's good. Connor Ernst, his first points of the night. A three-pointer, and now it's a 13-point Breckenridge lead, their greatest lead of the night. Smith will give it to Jackson. Jackson to the high post. Lutka back out to Gabe Smith. Smith, the pick and roll is down to Lutka. Lutka, he got caught up once, goes up strong, scores in one. Brody Lutka, chance at a three-point play. Fouls on Connor Ernst. It'll be his first, team's first. The line is Brody Lutka shooting one. Chance to cut the lead back down to 10. Free throw for Lutka is good. So Lutka now with 11 points. Actually 12. It's 43-33. Inside look to Levi Christensen. Christensen tried to kick it out to Cooper Roberts. Threw it right past him. Turnover on the Cowboys. That's their 7th turnover. It'll be Thunderbird basketball here with 16:27 to play. Inbound will go to Tate Hodek. Hodek will give it back to Lutka. Lutka up top. Anthony Thompson with the basketball. Thompson to Ethan Jackson. Jackson surveying. Now leaves it out for Thompson. Thompson stops, goes inside to Brody Lutka. Lutka fadeaway shot. No good. Rebounded by Levi Christensen. His 7th board, and back the other way comes Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez to Roberts into the corner. Ernst inside look to Christensen. Bobbled the pass. It goes back out. Now corner. Christensen leaves it out for Ernst. Now to Sanchez. They go left side. Kracha. Kracha for three. It rimmed off. Rebounded by Brody Lutka and a foul. Levi Christensen picks up his first. Tried to break it free from Brody Lutka. Got him on the arm. His first, team's second. Inbound will go to Gabe Smith. 43-33. Breckenridge by 10. So up the floor they come. And now it's Ethan Jackson with it. Jackson back to Lutka. Lutka drives and lost the basketball, and a charge as well as Lutka lost the basketball. And then while he was coming in to try and get it back, kind of shoved one of the Cowboy players and knocked him over, and a foul on Lutka, his 3rd, and a turnover as well, the team's 7th. Roberts across half court. Roberts back over to Ernst. Ernst will give it back to Cooper Roberts. Roberts throws it away in Anthony Thompson's hands. Back on the run is Anthony Thompson. Thompson is cut off. And Thompson had it knocked out of his hands. And he'll stay with the Thunderbirds. 43-33. Gabe Smith will inbound. Into the corner to Ethan Jackson, who pulls the trigger on 3. It's no good, and a rebound that Ethan Jackson picks up. Jackson on the drive, no good. Next rebound down to Aiden Sanchez. And they race down the other end. Charlie Kracha out to Cooper Roberts. Roberts dishes to Ernst, baseline all the way through to Kracha. Kracha drives in. Now here's Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez on the right side, back out. They'll reverse to the left side to Ernst. 16 on the shot clock. Roberts with it. Roberts, Sanchez, right side, now down to 10 on the shot clock. This is Kracha, deep 3 on the way, won't fall. Rebounded by Brody Lutka, his 12th. 43-33. Gabe Smith on the drive, stops, free throw line, well short, and Aiden Sanchez with his 6th rebound. Sanchez weaves through, leaves it Kracha left side, all alone, tries a 3, and he buries that. Charlie Kracha with 14, he's knocked down 4 threes in the game. 46-33, back to a 13-point lead for the Cowboys. Thompson, top of the key, tries a 3 himself and knocks that one down. Thompson with 10 points, 46-36. Roberts back across to Ernst, now high post Levi Christensen. They go right side, Kracha again wide open for 3, that one rolls across, no good. Cooper Roberts picks up the loose ball. Now Roberts. Leave it out, Sanchez. Sanchez, head fake, goes in, has the shot blocked and turned over. Anthony Thompson comes away with it. Thompson on the right side. Thompson holding up. Leaves it for Smith, they'll reverse over to the left side to Brody Lutka. Lutka, inside look, dangerous pass. Jackson, now Thompson on the right. Thompson goes into Ethan Jackson and a foul. Reach from behind on Charlie Kracha, that's his 3rd. Substitution, Avery Smith, Jackson Riggs coming in. Kracha and Ernst sitting down. 46-36, Breckenridge by 10, 13:28 to play. And a timeout. Timeout on the floor brought to you by Gordon Construction on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It is Breckenridge leading Mahnomen-Waubun 46-36.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
(46-36), Breckenridge leading by 10 tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, Mahnomen, Minnesota, and yourliveevent.com. Thunderbird basketball, they inbound from their own baseline. Corner goes to Anthony Thompson. He'll try three in the corner. It's no good. A long rebound that Tate Hodek tracks down. They get another shot at it. Ethan Jackson tries a three, and Jackson buries a three. Ethan Jackson for three. It's 46-39. Up the floor to Avery Smith. Smith skipping across to Cooper Roberts. Now it's Jackson Riggs. He'll try a three, and he answers right back. Riggs with 13. 49-39. Thompson coming back, working against Smith across half court over to Jackson. Now left side, Gabe Smith. Smith throws this one away. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. Their eighth. Brian Clark will come in. Gabe Smith gonna sit down. 12:49 to play, 49-39, Breckenridge by 10. Cooper Roberts with the basketball. Come to the right, lost the basketball. Now Roberts in trouble, and a timeout called. So they'll give Breckenridge the timeout as Roberts was tied up by Hodek, and a turn onto the floor. We'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds on KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen.
49-39, a 10-point lead for the Breckenridge Cowboys tonight. 12:41 to play. The inbound will go into the backcourt to Cooper Roberts, and Roberts will bring it back across. Into the middle, Taden Sanchez. Sanchez dishing to Riggs, and a nice pass. Riggs with a little head fake, goes up strong. He's got 15. 51-39. 12 points. Here's Anthony Thompson. Out to Brian Clark. Clark to Ethan Jackson. He'll try a three, and that's going to airball. Got nothing. Hudson MacArthur going to check in. Ethan Jackson going to sit down. So it'll be Breckenridge basketball. 51-39. Roberts to the left side to Levi Christensen. Christensen drives inside, leaves it for Aiden Sanchez, who missed, and then is fouled on the putback. Fouls on Brian Clark. Second on Brian Clark. Team second. Sanchez first free throw is good. Aiden Sanchez now an even 10 points on the night. He was 0 of 1 from line, now he's 1 of 2. He'll shoot again. Second one for Sanchez, good. First two made free throws for the Cowboys tonight. Makes it a 14-point game, the greatest lead of the night at 53-49. Brody Lutka to the left side to Hudson MacArthur. MacArthur back out to Brody Lutka. Lutka will give it to Hodak. Hodak. Ball is loose, still loose, now picked up by Anthony Thompson down to the baseline, and Thompson gets tied up by Cooper Roberts. Jump ball, possession arrow, Thunderbirds. So the inbound coming, goes inside to Brody Lutka. Lutka turns, and he's well off the mark, but a foul called. So the foul going against Levi Christensen, that's his second. To the line goes Brody Lutka. Lutka, 1 of 1 from the line. So the first free throw for Brody Lutka is off the back of the rim, no good. Substitution, Hodak coming out, James Thompson in. One more here for Brody Lutka. Second one, that one's off the mark. Rebounded by Levi Christensen. And down to Cooper Roberts. Roberts kicks it out. Jackson Riggs, the fall away is no good. Rebounded by Cooper Roberts. And the putback's no good. Rebounded by Hudson MacArthur. MacArthur hits the outlet. And the Thunderbirds will look to run with Anthony Thompson. Thompson to Lutka. Lutka, high arcing three is off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Levi Christensen. Christensen, nice pass. Avery Smith over to Aiden Sanchez, and Sanchez with the bucket. Now it's 55-39. 16-point game. Greatest lead here tonight. Thompson. Back out to Brian Clark. 10:52 to go. Here is Brody Lutka, top of the key. Lutka over to the left side to James Thompson. Thompson looks to drive. Here's Thompson, and going down hard. Thompson fouled from behind. Jackson Riggs going to be called with the foul. James Thompson to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. So James Thompson will shoot 2 free throws. First one is good. Substitutions. Charlie Kracha, Connor Ernst coming in, Jackson Riggs, Levi Christensen will sit down. One more here for James Thompson, 55-40. Second one for Thompson is good. So James Thompson hits them both, makes it a 55-41 ball game. Ernst over to Roberts. Roberts into the middle to Sanchez. Sanchez lofts it over to Kracha, almost over his head. Now back to Ernst over to the left side. Sanchez. Sanchez drives in. Nice move. Sanchez had it swiped out of his hands. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cowboys. So the inbound goes to Aiden Sanchez. Corner, Charlie Kracha for 3. Off the front of the rim. No good. And it's rebounded by Avery Smith. Out to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez to Kracha. Kracha into the corner to Smith. Smith looks inside. Bumped. Kicks it out. Here's Connor Ernst for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound. Comes down to Cooper Roberts, and Roberts is fouled. Breckenridge doing a great job of getting on the boards here. Especially the offensive boards. They've been all over them. Fouls on James Thompson. His first. Team's third. Cooper Roberts at the line. He's got 4 points tonight. First trip to the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. Gabe Smith coming back in for the Cowboys. Logan Church checks in for Aiden Sanchez. One here for Cooper Roberts as he made the first one. Second one is no good, but we'll have a lane violation on the Thunderbirds. So Roberts will get a redo on that free throw. .10:09 to play, 56-41, Cowboys leading. Next free throw is good. So the lane violation turns into a point for the Cowboys. It's back to a 16-point game, 57-41. Left side here is Brian Clark. Clark to the high post, which is Hudson MacArthur. MacArthur has to do something with it. Leaves it out for James Thompson. Thompson on the drive, baseline take, good for James Thompson. Thompson for 2, 57-43. Down the right side to Avery Smith. Smith on the near sideline to Ernst. They'll reverse over to the left side to Logan Church. Church coming back to Ernst, now corner, Kracha. Kracha backs to Ernst, now back onto the right side. They go inside to Cooper Roberts. Roberts goes up strong but misses the shot. Hudson MacArthur tore that rebound away. Gives it to Brody Lutka. He's got 5 boards and Lutka's coming back. Here's Lutka, right side. Lutka, the fall away, rimmed in, rimmed out, no good, rebounded by Hudson MacArthur, and the outlet is stolen away, and it's a turnover on the Thunderbirds. 57-43, right side, Smith inside to Cooper Roberts. Roberts kick it out to Smith, 8:55 to play. Church into the corner to Ernst. They reverse it back, and Logan Church threw that one away. Turnover number 10 on the Cowboys. Substitution in for Breckenridge. Jackson Riggs, Levi Christensen, Aiden Sanchez, and Caleb Albertson. The only one staying on the floor is Logan Church. 57-43. 14-point lead for the Cowboys with 8:44 to play. Ethan Jackson checking in as well during the break. Gabe Smith as well. Here's Jackson. Up to Brian Clark. Clark over to the left side to Gabe Smith. Smith, backdoor cut, goes to James Thompson, and Thompson catches and misses the layup. Riggs there for his 5th board. Back the other way, Riggs kicks it to Sanchez. Sanchez steps in, now he's caught. Out to Church, kicks into Logan to Jackson Riggs, and Riggs had it bumped out of his hands, goes out of bounds. So it'll be Cowboy basketball. They'll inbound from their own baseline. Inbound goes to Riggs. Riggs has had a hot hand from 3. High post to go inside, and a foul called as Aiden Sanchez fouled by Ethan Jackson. Picks up his 2nd. Knocked Sanchez right out of his sneaker. So he'll have to retie, get the sneaker put back on, and then he'll shoot his free throws. 8:10 to play. Cowboys leading 57-43. So to the line goes Aiden Sanchez. He's 2 of 3 from the line. He's got 13 points tonight. Front end, no good. Next one on the way for Aiden Sanchez. Off the mark, no good. Rebound coming down to Hudson MacArthur, who now has 7 boards. Jackson bringing it up the floor. And has to get rid of it. And hands it off to Brian Clark. Clark to the left side to Gabe Smith. 7:53 to play, 57-43. Cowboys up by 14. Smith will give it to Jackson. Jackson waiting for someone to move, and then when they do move, he passes it behind him, but Logan Church got his hand on it first. 7:42 to go. Inbound will go. Here's Ethan Jackson. Jackson tries a 3. It goes in and goes out. Rebounded by Gabe Smith. Smith kicks it out. And back to Smith. Smith lofts it in to Ethan Jackson, who has to throw this one. Save it from going out of bounds. And then they turn it over. It's their 10th turnover. So it'll be Breckenridge Cowboy basketball. Inbound going to Aiden Sanchez. Back over to the left side. They give it to Jackson Riggs in the corner. He'll try 3. That one rolls across. No good. Rebounded by Gabe Smith. Smith to Brian Clark. And Clark coming back. Here's Brian Clark. Had himself tied up. Stripped out of bounds. Tate Hodek, Brody Lutka, Anthony Thompson coming in. It's Clark, MacArthur, and James Thompson sitting down. Logan Church sitting down as Avery Smith comes in for the Cowboys. Thunderbirds to inbound. Smith will look to inbound. They go into Ethan Jackson. Jackson got position and scores. 7 for Ethan Jackson, 57-45, 7 minutes to play. Albertson with the basketball to Smith on that left side, back out to Albertson. They go inside to Levi Christensen. Christensen had it stripped out of his hands. So it will be Cowboy basketball from their own baseline. Cooper Roberts coming back in, sitting down is Caleb Albertson. So the inbound coming. Sanchez inbounds to Jackson Riggs. Riggs shot no good, and Anthony Thompson ends up with the loose ball. Back the other way, Thompson. Here's Anthony Thompson. Thompson off balance, can't get the shot to fall, but he is fouled. Fouls on Avery Smith. First personal, team 6th. Anthony Thompson the line. His first trip to the free throw line. Thompson with an even 10 points here tonight. First free throw is up and good. 57-46. Now an 11-point ball game. One more here for Anthony Thompson. Second free throw, good. Timeout, Thunderbirds. We'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 6:36 to play. Breckenridge leading Mahnomen-Waubun 57-47.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
57-47. Cowboys lead by 10. They've led by as many as 16 here in the second half. Thunderbirds have been able to narrow the gap some. It'll be Cowboy basketball. Cooper Roberts with it. Thunderbirds putting on a little press, a 1-2-1-1. And they go across to Avery Smith. Smith, his pass going across, knocked out of bounds by Ethan Jackson. So it'll be Cowboy basketball. They'll inbound from their own baseline. The inbound goes to Levi Christensen. And a charge. Oh, no, they're going to get Brody Lutka. Wow. So they're going to call a technical foul on Brody Lutka, who got leveled on the play. So a technical foul assessed, and wow. So Aiden Sanchez will shoot free throws, makes the first one. Christensen was the one that committed the foul, or I shouldn't say committed it, but lowered the shoulder, went right through Lutka. Second free throw is no good. The official was right there, which is odd because there was hard contact. The official called it a flop and a technical foul, which normally they give you a warning first. And this time they didn't even give a warning. They just called a technical foul. It's the first time I've seen that done. Riggs on the near side with the basketball. It's 58-47. The pass in the middle. Riggs looks underneath, and Sanchez misses the easy one. Got his own rebound. Got his positioning back, goes up strong, gets the bucket. 60-47. Anthony Thompson with it across half court. Over to Gabe Smith, on the left side. Hold it, corner, Anthony Thompson. Thompson has to, I don't know, he lofted up a shot that didn't hit anything. Riggs comes away with the loose ball, dishes it to Avery Smith, and he's fouled, and Smith will go to the line for 2. Fouls on Tate Hodek, his second. So at the line is Avery Smith. He's 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Now 0 of 2. Substitution, Riggs coming out, Connor Ernst coming in. Like I said, normally on a flop, they give you a warning first. Second free throw is no good as well. Rebounded by Anthony Thompson. No warning assessed. It was just a technical. Offside Hodek. Going back up top. It's 60-47. Inside to Brody Lutka. Lutka drives, misses the layup. Rebounded by Levi Christensen, his 10th rebound. Christensen has played well. Sanchez over to Smith on the far side rather. Smith, inside look. Here's Levi Christensen spinning, trying to get inside, and finally does. Missed the shot though. Rebounded by Brody Lutka and a foul called. Foul is on Connor Ernst. That'll be his second, team's 7th. So they walk to the other end for a 1-and-1. And at the line is Brody Lutka. Lutka on the 1-and-1, misses the front end. And Ethan Jackson comes away with the rebound. Jackson dribbles once, goes up and misses the shot. So a timeout on the floor. Timeout brought to you by Gordon Construction. We'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 4:58 to play. Cowboys lead the Thunderbirds 60-47.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Tick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Ethan Jackson shooting a 2-shot foul, makes the first one. He's got 8 points tonight, 60-48, a 12-point lead for the Breckenridge Cowboys. 4:58 to play, one more here for Ethan Jackson. Second one, no good, rebounded by Levi Christensen, his 11th board. Ernst lost the dribble, now the ball is nearly loose, and it's still loose. And a foul called. Foul's on Tate Hodek. And Breckenridge was nearing the 10-second call. Thunderbirds kind of bailed him out there. So at the line is Levi Christensen. He's 0-2 from line at 6 points in the first half, has not scored in the second half. But he does have 11 rebounds. Free throw on the way is good. One more here for Levi Christensen with 4:48 to go. 61-48, Cowboys leading by 13. Second free throw is short, and the rebound bounced right back out to Avery Smith. That thing came shooting all the way back into the front court. 4:39 to play, high post. And a travel as Sanchez got tangled up, then stumbled and fell, and a turnover It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Anthony Thompson with the basketball. High post, Jackson. And here's Ethan Jackson, works his way in, leaves it out for Anthony Thompson, who pops a three. Long distance, good for Anthony Thompson. He's got 15 at 61-51. Sanchez ahead to Avery Smith. Smith trying to create some room, now works around a couple of defenders. Inside look to Ernst. Ernst's the shot, no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka up the floor to Anthony Thompson. Thompson fires up a three. It rimmed in, rimmed out. Gabe Smith there for the rebound. The putback wouldn't roll. And the rebound knocked out of bounds. Substitution. Charlie Kracha coming back in. Sitting down is Avery Smith. That'll be Thunderbird basketball. A 10-point lead for the Cowboys at 61-51 with 3:52 to play. Inbound will go to Ethan Jackson. Jackson step back three won't fall, and the rebound knocked out of bounds by the Cowboys. So the inbound now coming. Goes into Brody Lutka. Lutka makes a move and is fouled on his way. Going against Levi Christensen. To the line goes Brody Lutka, Christensen's third, team's ninth. So Lutka at the free throw line makes the first one. Lutka is now 2 of 5 from the line. 13 points. One more for Brody Lutka. It's under 10 at 61-52. Second one off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded down by Aiden Sanchez, who has 9 boards. Sanchez leaves it out for Charlie Kracha. Kracha to Ernst. They work to the left side to Cooper Roberts. Roberts across to Ernst. Ernst to Kracha in the corner. Kracha high post Roberts. Roberts underneath, and that's a dangerous pass, and the Thunderbirds break it up, knock it out of bounds. They tried to get Levi Christensen, who was on the baseline cutting, but they had to thread the needle between 3 Thunderbird defenders. Sanchez will inbound, goes up top to Roberts. Roberts, nice move inside, and Cooper Roberts for 2. 63-52. Here comes Anthony Thompson racing the other way. Knocked it out of his hands. Sanchez able to knock it away. It'll stay with the Thunderbirds. 63-52, the inbound. Goes up top to Tate Hodek. Hodek back to Lutka. Lutka's 3 on the way. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Aiden Sanchez. He's got 10 boards. Sanchez will slow it down with 3 minutes to play. Here's Roberts. Corner. Christensen on the right side. Christensen steps in. Nice move by Levi Christensen, and he reaches around for the reverse lay-in. Back to a 13-point game at 65-52. Anthony Thompson on the far side. Thompson looking for separation. Back to Gabe Smith. Smith, he'll try long distance 3, and that is well short. Airballed it. James Thompson coming in. Tate Hodek sitting down. 2:37 to play. 65-52. Cowboys up by 13. Thunderbirds had a cut to 9. Roberts to Christensen. Christensen all the way through to Charlie Kracha. He'll try a 3. That one's short. Rebounded by James Thompson. Thompson to the right side to Anthony Thompson. Anthony Thompson flipped the wrist, missed the shot. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka is fouled on the floor. 15 rebounds for Brody Lutka now. Fouls on Levi Christensen. It'll be his 4th. No, it's actually his 5th. So Levi Christensen fouling out with 9 points and 11 boards. Brody Lutka will go to the line. Lutka tonight, 2 of 6. 13 points for Brody Lutka. Does have 15 rebounds once again, and checking in is Jackson Riggs. So at the line is Brody Lutka. Misses the first one. He'll shoot again. 2:18 to play. Second free throw coming for Brody Lutka. Second one is good. Lutka makes 1 of 2, makes it a 12-point game at 65-53. Roberts through to Sanchez. They get it over to Riggs. Riggs baseline, and then somehow find Kracha, and Kracha's his shot is no good. And it was on the shot that they called a foul. The whistle came a little late. Kracha went up. Free throw number 1 is good. Thought the foul was on the rebound. The whistle came so late, but it was on the shot. Second free throw, good. Avery Smith coming in for Charlie Kracha at 67-53. Kracha with 16 points tonight. So the inbound going to Anthony Thompson. 2:05 to play. Get it across to James Thompson. Now it's Ethan Jackson with the basketball. Jackson on the drive. Bucket good and 1. Ethan Jackson with the drive. He'll go to the line. Fouls on Connor Ernst, who picks up his third. To the line goes Ethan Jackson at 67-55. Free throw for Jackson, no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka, snuck inside and got a bucket. And a quick timeout taken. Time out on the floor, we'll take it. Brought to you by Gordon Construction, 67-57. Cowboys by 10. We're back after this.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
67-57, a 10-point lead for the Breckenridge Cowboys tonight on Gold 101.5, KR Jam, and YourLiveEvent.com. It'll be Cowboy basketball. Thunderbirds going to set up in the press here. Try and create some turnovers. Inbound goes to Ernst. Back to Roberts. Into the middle. Riggs. They go right side to Avery Smith. And the ball is in the air and almost turned over. Now it's Riggs. Back out to Ernst. Left side Roberts. And a foul going to be called. So to the line goes Cooper Roberts. 2-2 from the line. He's got 8 points tonight. Foul is on Gabe Smith. First personal. Substitution. Brian Clark sitting down. Brody Lutka coming in. First free throw on the way for Cooper Roberts. It's up and rimmed in, rimmed out. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. So Jackson with the board. Chance to get it under 10 here for the Thunderbirds. Hand it off to Gabe Smith. Smith off the screen. They go left side to James Thompson. Thompson on the drive. Lost the basketball. Still loose and turned over by the Thunderbirds. They're 11th. Here's Aiden Sanchez. And Sanchez is going to be fouled by James Thompson. That'll be his third. So 2 here for Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez tonight, 3 of 7 rather. He's got 16 points tonight. Solid performance. First one's no good. Also has 10 rebounds. One more here for Aiden Sanchez. Second free throw's good. 17 on the night for Sanchez at 68-57. Anthony Thompson coming up the floor. 1:18 to play. Thompson drives, one-hander, turns, scores for Anthony Thompson. 17 for Thompson, 68-59. Now a loose pass that's turned over. Here's Brody Lutka's three. Well short, airballed it. Substitutions. Charlie Crotcha coming in for Breckenridge. Brian Clark coming in. Lutka sitting down for the Thunderbirds. Ernst sitting down for the Cowboys. 1:02 to play. 68-59. Cowboys by 9. Inbound will go to Cooper Roberts. Roberts back to Sanchez. Under a minute. Cross to Crotcha. Crotcha fouled. Foul on James Thompson. That'll be his fourth. To the line goes Charlie Crotcha. 2-2 from the line tonight. 16 on the night total. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Substitution. Brody Lutka in for Brian Clark. One more here for Charlie Crotcha. Second free throw, rattle it in good. Crotcha sitting down, Ernst coming back in. Thunderbirds will inbound. 69-59. That'll be Anthony Thompson coming up with 50 seconds to play. Thompson across half court. Here's Anthony Thompson to Gabe Smith. Thunderbirds are going to have to get shots off. To James Thompson. Back to Anthony Thompson. Thompson, little pump fake, missed the shot. Rebounded by Aiden Sanchez, and he'll be fouled. 35 seconds to play. Sanchez will walk to the other end for free throws. And that foul is on James Thompson. Thompson will foul out of the ball game. 4 points, 2 boards. So Taden Larson will come in. Sitting down is James Thompson. Sanchez at the line. First one for Aiden Sanchez is good. Sanchez has had a good night tonight. He's got 18 points. One more. Second one on the way, good. 19 now for Sanchez to go along with 11 boards. 71-59. Here's Anthony Thompson. Works his way in and misses the shot. Rebounded by Jackson Riggs. Riggs working back with 20 seconds to play. And I think the Thunderbirds are just going to let this one expire as there's 15 seconds to play. 71-59. Breckenridge is going to come away with the win here tonight. So that'll do it. Cowboys victorious tonight, 71-59. Breckenridge now 10-9 on the season. Thunderbirds fall to 6-11. Post-game report on the way. We'll look at the numbers. Post-game awards on the way as well. Final tonight, Breckenridge over Mahnomen-Waubun, 71-59 on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moyle. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Post-game report here tonight, where the Breckenridge Cowboys victorious over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds by a score of 71-59. The Cowboys jumped out to a quick 10-point lead in that first half. Mahnomen-Waubun is able to cut it down to 5 points. Then it would be the Cowboys getting the lead back up, but Mahnomen-Waubun would actually come back. They'd tied at 29 at one point, and they would then the Cowboys would take a lead at 31-29. Thunderbirds had hit a free throw to be 31-30. Cowboys go on a 7-0 run before the half to make it 38-30 at the half. Second half, Thunderbirds were able to bring the lead back in to about that 2-point lead or 2-point deficit before Breckenridge had opened things up. They'd lead by as many as 16 that second half. Thunderbirds had the lead cut down to 9. That's as close as they would get. Breckenridge with the win is 10-9 on the season. Mahnomen-Waubun falls to 6-11 on the season. It's your game summary. Summary tonight brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking of Fertile. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have your stars of the game. That comes your way next on the post-game report on Gold 101.5.
Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen is your home building needs specialist. They're a Milwaukee tool dealer. They have bits and blades by Diablo. They carry a large inventory of building needs lumber, including SPF, Green Treat, OSB, and CDX. They carry insulation, and they have shingles by Certainty and Landmark Pro, plus all of the accessories. Stop by today and visit the guys at Mahnomen Building Materials. They are your home building needs specialist on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
It's time now for our stars of the game. They're brought to you by Pinehurst Resort. Tonight, the stars from the Thunderbirds. Anthony Thompson, 17 points. Solid game here tonight. Brody Lutka, double-double, 16 points, 16 boards. For the Breckenridge Cowboys, Aiden Sanchez, 19 points, 11 boards. Big night for him. And Levi Christensen, who had 11 points, 9 boards tonight. So congratulations to our stars. They're brought to you by Pinehurst Resort. We're going to keep it here. We're going to hand the microphone over to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., following a 71-59 loss to the Breckenridge Cowboys here tonight. Rays, a tough loss, but your kids battled here tonight. Would have been easy for him to say, you know what, we're going to throw in the towel here, but they just kept battling and gutting and bringing this one in, but fell short. Your thoughts after this one?
Yeah, we dug ourselves a hole by just being downright lazy the start of the game. They were getting rebounds and just throwing it down and shooting layups, and that's unacceptable. And we talked before the game. We knew they were going to get out and try to run and push the pace, and we needed to sprint back and didn't do that. And I just felt we gave them 8 points right away early in the game. Like you said, though, clawed back, found a way, made some plays, got back in it. I thought once we were moving the ball and had body movement, we got good shots and clawed our way back in. And that last 3 minutes of the first half was one of our bad moments where we just, for whatever reason, we go haywire for 3 minutes, and I think they went on an 8 or 10 or 11-0 run to end the half, so we're down 8 or 9, and never never got it back from that. But honestly, Sean, I think the name of the game was just plain out fashion shooting tonight. They shot it well in stretches, and we didn't. We missed a lot of easy ones, a lot of shots that we should make down low, and had some wide open threes at the end too, and weren't able to capitalize. And obviously they win, but seriously, they simply made more shots than we did.
And I was going to say that traditionally your kids are pretty good around the basket, and tonight it seemed like you'd get the momentum rolling, and then you'd miss a couple of easy ones, and that would kind of knock the wind out of your sails a little bit, and kind of set your kids back a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously did, and that's hard to overcome. And especially our team, we don't overcome it very well because it gets into our brains. We missed an easy one, and we try so hard to make up for that and try to make that 6-8 point play that I don't think that's possible in the game of basketball. I think you can make a 2 and a 3, but I don't think you can make a 6 or 8 point play, and we try to do that sometimes just because we're frustrated and we want to win and we want to do good. So, and that's part of those stretches where we give up a 10-12-0 run is because we're trying to make those 6-8 point plays. So we're still learning. Far and away better than we were at the beginning of the year. Much closer, I think, tonight than it actually looked on the scoreboard, because we were there, and just like I said, couldn't finish off plays and got in some foul trouble, and that hurt us, and they capitalized being aggressive to the basket on us in that regard too.
Big rivalry matchup coming up on Friday night, a team that you got earlier this season in a close ball game with Eastfield and Hitterdal. That's always a fun matchup.
Certainly is, and that was a wild one here where I think they got off to a lead. We come back, took the lead, then we got off to a big lead, and they come roaring back on us and made it real interesting. So I'm sure they will be ready on their home court, and should be a pretty even battle, and hopefully the boys can make some plays and make some shots and keep out of our heads and just play basketball. Should be a fun, entertaining game.
Rays, appreciate the comments here after this one, and best of luck with the Friday matchup.
All righty, thank you, Sean.
You bet. John Clark Jr., head coach of the Thunderbirds, joining us here following the loss to Breckenridge. Take a break, come back. Subway Super Sub of the game coming up next. Our post-game report continues right after this.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Subway Super Sub of the game brought to you by Subway and Ada. They invite you to eat fresh. Tonight it goes to Jackson Riggs of the Breckenridge Cowboys. 15.7 boards for Riggs. Came in, hit some big threes, end of the night with 3 threes on the night. But boy, he was kind of one of those daggers that whenever the Thunderbirds would start going on a little run, he would hit a big shot and kind of stop the run. So congratulations to Jackson Riggs. He's our Subway Super Sub of the game. Wild Rice Electric, they are your power performer sponsor tonight. Power Performer, Wild Rice Electric, member-owned, team-driven, and tonight the Power Performer, I thought the Power Performer tonight went to Levi Christensen of the Breckenridge Cowboys. At 11 rebounds here tonight, 9 points, but boy, he is tough once he gets the basketball down low and he fights hard. So congratulations to Levi Christensen. He is our Power Performer of the game, brought to you by Breckenridge, brought to you by Wild Rice Electric, member-owned, team-driven Wild Rice Electric. We'll take a break, come back. got our Enbridge Energy player and the numbers. 71-59, Breckenridge with the win here tonight.
Providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
Time now for our Enbridge Energy player of the game tonight. Enbridge, life takes energy with Enbridge, and it goes to Aiden Sanchez of the Breckenridge Cowboys. 19 points, 11 boards tonight. Boy, he came on strong, especially in that second half. Ended the night with 10 points in that second half, 9 in the first half, but rebounding. He had some big rebounds down the stretch, so congratulations to Aiden Sanchez of Breckenridge. He is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. He'll get a free t-shirt courtesy of Enbridge. Life takes energy with Enbridge. Let's run through the numbers here tonight. We'll start with the Thunderbirds. Led in scoring tonight by Anthony Thompson, 17 points, 3 boards. Tonight, Brody Lutka, 16 points, 16 boards. Ethan Jackson, 10 points, 7 boards on the night. Brian Clark, 8 points and a board. Tate Hodick, 1.2 boards. James Thompson, 4 points, 2 boards. It was Hudson MacArthur, 3.7 boards. Thunderbirds went 12 of 21 from line. They had 41 rebounds and 11 turnovers as they fall to 6 and 11. For Breckenridge tonight, led by Aiden Sanchez, 19 points, 11 boards, the double-double there. Charlie Crotcha, 17 points, 2 boards. Levi Christensen, 9 points, 11 boards. Jackson Riggs, 15 points, 7 boards. Connor Ernst hit a 3 for 3 points. Cooper Roberts, 8 points and 6 boards. Breckenridge, 12 of 25 from the line tonight. 39 rebounds. They had 12 turnovers as they moved to 10 and 9 on the season. That's going to do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Patronize the fine advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. Also, thanks to Aaron Gunther, my Your Live event engineer for the evening. Final score tonight, Breckenridge over Mahnomen-Waubun. Boys basketball 71-59. From the Nest tonight, the Waubun Oakland White Earth School. I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.